to this one tonight. Game 1, Stanley Cup Finals. Enough said. Let's play. Hooks it away in his own end. Moves it to Carlson. Oh, what a hit. Ray, you can hear that from here. How about you?
Yeah, oh yeah, that'll give you a headache. That was a solid hit.
Aaron pass, and the play's broken up.
Price doesn't exactly get to dip his toe in the water. Man, he's in it now. His first game of the playoffs, and he's been tested.
The Capitals take over on possession. And he can't hang on after that hit. Picked up along the boards by Tatar. Washington's in transition. Receives the pass. Absolutely levels him.
Yeah, this seems like it's going to be a tone tonight. The hit, the body contact, make sure it's a regular part of the game.
He scores! They're on the board early in this one.
Yeah, it looks like one team came ready to play. The other one's still feeling their way in. Well, they'll feel their way now. They're down 1. Shooter's able to corral that saucer pass, and then he beats the goaltender.
James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. First 1 to 4 wins takes home the cup. It starts now. We're underway. And not much on that one. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. 1-0 the score. Nice job tying up his opponent. Quick shot, makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Big stop by the keeper.
Stop 1, stop 2. The goalie makes a couple of excellent saves.
The Canadians have been the better team in this first period. More scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. The setters will glide into the dot. Great read by the winger to take possession with the 2 centermen tied up. Play is blown dead. We've got a penalty on the way. The Capitals are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Trying to get to the puck, he reaches his stick right into the guy's feet, and down he goes.
Ellers won a big draw on their own end. And manages to clear the zone. There's the whistle. Wow, completely ignored the whistle there.
Charles ready to go. Apparently the other guy doesn't want anything to do with him.
Looks like a couple penalties coming up, one for each side here, Ray.
The officials are being kind here. They could have thrown a whole whack of guys in the box after that mess, but it's just one aside.
What a stop as he puts out the fire! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. From the point, they take control of it. Big time stop there. Tries to tuck it in. The Capitals will kill off a few extra seconds now. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Taken along the wall by Toffoli. The Canadians get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength. Denies him again.
Really aggressive work by the penalty killers. They shut that power play down without any danger.
And that one's turned away. Taken by Perry. There's another stop. And he totally whiffs on that one. No, sir. And there's the whistle, a much-needed one after he decides to hang on.
That was a mess in front of him. He's able to jump on the puck and get a face-off.
Well past the midway mark of this period. Montreal's ahead 1-0. The Canadians win it. Puck grab by Deneau. Turns it aside. Sets up from Gretzky's office. And not much on that one. Scooped up along the wall by Tatar. Again, the denial by the goaltender. Unbeatable!
He's right on it. 2 consecutive saves. Tough ones at that. Samsonov's made an excellent stop here. He follows the puck and shuts down the scoring chance.
The Canadians have been the better team in this first period, more scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Now a quick pass to Chara. Tosses it on to Oshie. Couldn't make that one happen. Anderson's got it in the defensive end. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Comes up with the stop.
Well, that probably would work a little better if the stick stayed in one piece.
No luck in that stick. Washington's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Chara.
Drouin's flyby to the bench is over. He's got a new twig. He's back in the game.
That's a good heads-up play at center ice. He scores!
Well, the momentum is clearly switched now, James. Back-to-back goals for them.
The Canadians have been clicking on all cylinders tonight here in this first period.
The two-goal lead is the way it should be. I like the way that they've pursued this game so far.
Nice pass. Takes the pass. All alone. What a stop by the goalie.
Yeah, he looked really confident. Out on top of the crease, followed the shooter and made the stop.
The Canadians gain possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Tatar. The Canadians are on the attack. He scores! That's 3, Ray.
Yeah, just haven't taken their foot off the gas pedal at all here. Once they got that first one, they kept pushing away. Now they've got 3.
Montreal's offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period. Kuznetsov's won the draw here in the neutral zone.
Scored by number 24.
Moves it quickly over to Verana. Pulverized him, Ray, on that play.
You don't see that man very often anymore, James. That's a great hit.
The Canadians are in transition. Hammers a shot! Standing tall with the save! And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. And now it's grabbed by Byron. Puck scooped up by Orlov. Gaining momentum up along the side. Dumps it in. Montreal's gotten the puck along the boards. Pushes it across to Evans. Just wide. There's the horn. You could have replaced it with a white flag based on the score of this one after the first 20.
Join our fan club and receive a membership card, discounts on key merchandise and team ring zone, as well as email notifications on upcoming promotions and exclusive fan club member events.
Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Great start for one side, disaster for the other. What does period number 2 offer? Let's find out as we're underway here. One period already in the books. Ray, how have you seen this thing?
The Canadiens sure were ready to start in that first period. They had the majority of the possession and are pretty well in control of this game now. This was a dangerous slap shot here. Scoring chance, but the goalie makes the save.
The Canadians have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Quick feed to Backstrom. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. The Canadians take it along the wing. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Makes the save as he got a blocker on it.
Really good save. Control the rebound. Get it into the corner where you can reestablish yourself.
They go on the attack through center. Big open ice hit.
Wasn't ever. He really closed off the room. Nowhere to go.
Look out, a 2-on-1. Oh, comes up with the stop. Washington's got control of it now from their own end. The Capitals have it against the wall. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Leans into him.
Wow, did he ever. And maybe somebody got the alarm clock to wake them up on the bench. They're getting blown out tonight. Finally, a little bit of a response. That's a pretty good scoring chance. That's a chance the shooter thinks might go in, but the goalie turns it aside.
Montreal's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. The Capitals win the draw. Montreal's got it now. Grabbed along the boards by Edmondson. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Stopped with ease. Moves the puck behind the net. What a stop.
Yeah, that's a race to the post. The goalie wins it there. Gets the pad flat to make the save.
Moves it to Dillon. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Let's see who's off to the box. The Canadians are off to the box. Interference the call.
That's one of those, instead of arguing, all you can do is go, I'm in the wrong spot. You turn around and go sit down.
I believe my mother called it lump it. Washington sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Their first power play of the night will commence with the faceoff. Win the draw, you've got puck control in the offensive zone.
Montreal's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Washington's won the faceoff. Big hit.
Well, he's going to have to pick himself up, but then he's got to go get his twig, which is slid all the way over there before he can get back into play.
Comes up with the stop. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. He gets that one too.
Samsonov's got to be clenching his fist down at his end of the ice. No matter what he does, he can't help his team get some goals.
And he makes the save. Oh, he almost put him through the boards. Shot and makes the save. Time running out on this power play. They've got one last chance here. Quick pass to Kuznetsov. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. The Capitals fail to capitalize on the power play.
Well, the penalty killers were on the same page that entire power play. They were in the right position. They pressured at the right time. And as a result, they had the puck so much. They had plenty of shots, even while they were a man down.
Into the middle of the neutral zone. Strong defensive effort. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Here he is, wristed on net. Denies him. Here's a short pass to Drouin. Sends a pass over. Here's a rip, and he stands tall in goal. Moves it quickly over to Backstrom. Handles the puck. Stones him in front. He scores! Oh, what a play as he gets his own rebound and puts it in. Washington's still trailing in this one, but it's a little bit closer now.
A little bit better, and now maybe you can find some energy because there's lots of room to claw back into this game.
Scored by number 92.
Oh, that was violent.
That's a big hit, and it jars you right to the core when you get hit like that.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Toffoli. Here's an offensive chance. And that goes off a player. Made the stop on the play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Capitals are down a pair. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Washington's looking to break out. Gets the puck in deep. The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. With some open space at center. Here they are on the attack. Answers the call with a big save. Referee Gilevec's hand is in the air. We've got a penalty coming up. Comes up with the stop. Gilevec blows the whistle, and someone is off to the box. Orlov's going off for interference.
He wants to clear just a little bit of room, but he ends up getting in the way too much, and he gets called for interference.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
Well, they get another chance here. They've earned the power play. They haven't got anything on their power plays yet. Haven't had a lot of them, but here's a nice chance for them.
Puck picked up by Anderson. And that one stopped. And the officials stop the play as the puck hits off the ice. Montreal's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. Quick shot off the draw. That goes wide. Picked up along the wall by Anderson. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Canadians have it now. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Washington's got control of the puck. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Puck cleared from the defensive end.
In the second period.
Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Kotkaniemi's got it on the offensive end. Big-time save on a big-time shot. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Montreal's gained possession. Denies him. Great chance. Wraparound in front. Picked up along the boards by Kotkaniemi. He's stopping everything. And the sound of the horn will wrap things up for period number 2 in what has been a tightly contested affair.
It's time for our Hamburger Bonanza. If the home team scores in the next 2 minutes, you can get a free hamburger courtesy of our arena.
Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Ray Ferraro is back down at ice level. Ray, 40 minutes played so far. What's been your assessment of this tilt?
Washington's players have been a turnover machine tonight. Every time they have it, it seems like they force it into an area where they lose it. They lose the puck. They're losing the game.
Play is back underway. Quick shot on goal. And he denied that opportunity. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Canadians are up 3-1. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Sends the pass over. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Too much congestion in front. Taken along the wall by Orlov.
Hey, James, let's going to circle back to that last hit. That was an enormous contact.
We got a penalty coming up here as the officials blow the play dead. They're off to the box. Boarding is the call.
Sometimes the sound of the hit is what draws the penalty.
There he is from the slot. Oh, and a good opportunity right there.
You don't get many chances you want.
He's got a step. Big save. I know you like goals, Ferraro, but that was impressive.
Yeah, great. Good. Nice save, pal.
Trying a physical line here. Sends it quickly to Wilson. Washington's got a hold of the puck. The Capitals move it in. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Schultz. Here's a chance. Glove save, and the puck moves on. And now he moves it quickly to Byron. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. The Canadians get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, what a stop. And after that save, the puck skips out of play. And we'll get a face-off. The Canadians have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. The Capitals' man advantage is over. He was locked in there.
But you work so hard for the lead, you don't want to give it back by coughing up a couple of power plays. They get bailed out by their penalty killers. Nice job there.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Off the crossbar! My goodness, what a shot! Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the Canadians have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Scooped up along the wall by Weber. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. The Canadians take it across the line. Tries to tuck it in, and nothing doing with the goaltender there.
That's really good strength by the goaltender as they quickly get over to the side of the net, right tucked up against the post to make the save.
The Canadians continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. The Capitals win the draw. Schultz takes the puck. From the right side, takes the pass. Oshie's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Time for the official to pass down his sentence. The Canadians will lose a man, tripping the call.
They're going to be down a man here. Once he gets his stick into the player's feet, it's almost inevitable a tripping penalty will result. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
And a penalty coming up as the official blows the play dead. The Canadians have been handed 2 for interference. The Capitals win the draw. Turns it away.
Dangerous spot in the slot, and the goalie comes up big with the glove stop.
Slides the puck over. Slides it across. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Play whistle dead because of an offside. The centermen glide into position. Puck is dropped and play resumes. The Canadians gain possession along the wall and makes the save. Tries to feed it over to Kuznetsov. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Montreal's got the puck shorthanded. Stays with it. Quick feed to Gallagher. Gains the zone through the middle. Grabbed along the boards by Weber. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength. Denies him on the slapper. Save made by the goalie. Another save.
Oh, he's on it there. Both saves are really good ones.
Moves it to Oshie. Takes the feed. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Man, did he steamroll over top of him there, Seaball.
Look out. That was a freight train on that one. And that pass goes awry. Moves the puck. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Makes the save. Great reflexes. Another save.
Quick work. He makes 1 and 2 saves in a row. Samsonov's able to make the save on that slapper. Man, he walked right into it, but the goalie's equal to the task.
James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Sherry's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick pass to Carlson. Not able to connect. Sends it over to Eller. They've got numbers. It's a 2-on-1. Here he is with the backhander. Scores! Well, well, well.
Now they're back into the game here, only down by 1. They have the opportunity to tie this up.
Washington's third period deficit suddenly doesn't seem so insurmountable now.
You can almost see the difference in the bench and the body language. They know they've got a chance.
Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here's a short pass to Kotkaniemi. Turns it away on the slap shot. Slides it quickly to Eller. The Capitals play it along the boards. They'll dump it in and peel off for a change. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. His reflexes on display tonight. Big save by the goaltender once again.
Sharp reaction save.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Capitals have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Taken by Tatar. Long jam in front, that's broken up. And that's intercepted.
Montreal's done it. Oh, look at that. Here we go. We got a penalty coming up right here.
That's generally a no-fly zone with star players.
Yeah, they get hit like that. Somebody's going to get irritated, and guess what happens when they get irritated? Down go the mitts.
Go time. Wow, and it's time for referee Gilles Levesque to step on in here, Ray.
Yeah, this is clearly over, James. That wraps up that tilt. These guys will be gone as they get ejected for fighting, as you do in this league when you drop the mitts.
They'll hit the showers and watch the rest of this one in plain clothes. The Canadians once again send out their power play unit. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. And couldn't find the intended receiver on that one. One-on-one with the goaltender. He scores! Go Shorty, it's your birthday!
What's your birthday thing? Mine, chocolate cake, always.
Anything with whipped cream.
I can tell.
The Canadians have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. Backstrom's won it. Puck grab by Chara. Excellent stick work on the play. The sense of urgency has really set in. They pulled the goalie. The extra attacker's out. Tosses it to Oshie.
14 seconds.
The Capitals carry it along the wall. Gets in front of it. Moves it quickly over to Lehkonen. Gains the zone through center. Staring at an empty net. And there's the insurance marker much needed for them on this night.
It's amazing how many times a guy misses an empty net, but this one he puts between the pipes.
The Canadians have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period.
Scored short-handed by number...
Quick feed to Wilson.
Assisted by number 6.
Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender.
And by number 31, Carey.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here.
38 seconds.
The Capitals win the face-off. Pumped off the puck. Gets it out of his own end. Have you met Lord Stanley? Well, you're about to hear as they are about to win the most coveted prize in hockey. And there it is! Ray, you played close to 20 years. You've covered this game for years. What are you seeing down there?
I'm seeing guys that can't believe they finally won. Guys that have been at it a long time. Guys that have been at it just a few years. But they are together Stanley Cup champions.
It is what every kid who plays hockey dreams about, winning the Stanley Cup. I can't imagine the sting, though, when you're so close and it gets away like that, Ray.
Well, I guess there's some solace in the fact that you got all the way to the final. But, man, you don't get anything for it. And now you have to watch the other team hoist the cup.
Stanley Cup champions and the runners-up. Can you appreciate that you got here even in defeat?
No, I don't think you can yet. It's kick in the pants to get this far and come out empty-handed.
There he is, the best player of the postseason. What a run, and there's your Conn Smythe winner.
You go up, you get congratulations, you get the trophy, but you really want to be back with your teammates as quick as you can.
When you get called out by the commissioner, this is the one time it's okay for the league office to call you out, isn't it?
It is. What a fantastic celebration every year when you see the first player to get to the trophy just throw it up over his head. How happy they are, how elated they are that it's all over.
Ray, you're right down there at the ice. Give me a sense of the emotion.
Well, everybody's just babbling away there. It's like nobody's really making any sense. They're so excited, hug on to each other. They're looking at the trophy. They can't wait for their turn to carry it around the ice.
I got goosebumps even up here.